is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Yummy.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, right side. 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
Matt Gay on for the point after.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw right away.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And his throw
That's
is
the
going
ball.
to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And a short gain here down to the 22. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got Evans. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good catch there by Mike Evans, and his ability to get downfield and create big plays is something that Tom Brady hasn't had on the perimeter in the last few seasons. Mike Evans often fools defenders with his speed because he's so long. People think...
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
he was brought down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Let's go, D.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He's airing it out for Williams. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
But it was way too many heads wide open right there, bro.
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
First down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. They'll find Williams on the slant. And they'll get this well past midfield before being
how's that legal
stopped
contact
just before
when
the 35.
he wasn't even 5 yards off the
elect to
line?
decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
The tackle made back.
And that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Allen's got it complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. So on fourth down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. From the left hash, this from 46. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. There, that was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
J. Logan on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling,
I love that animation.
And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see.
That animation was fire, bro.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
49, guys. Mike, 49. You got me too. 49. Hey, check it.
Brady. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Shotgun now for Brady.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
He can get that first down. That'd be good.
It's our time. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, check it. 49.
Now Brady again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Chris Godwin. Casey Hayward on the cover.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Buccaneers 14, Chargers 3.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On play action, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
49.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
That was a good defense, James. I couldn't tell where you were going to go.
Receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
To throw on 3rd down, Brady. Toward the
Damn it, I threw it too early. Fuck.
It's
a touchdown. I threw it too early.
Only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win,
gotta work on that timing.
it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game.
So, is that Kenny Murray?
Because someone's going to ask the head
You
coach
running around
about
with
this
James?
drive.
Because that man
Professor, he was happy to get points. And we know that's
I'm getting
not
baited
true.
right now.
Okay, after this type
I
of a
hate it.
drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it, and he returns it just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
And 4 at the 25-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Brady.
Come on, Brady.
It's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Oh, my
Looking
God,
for
bro.
Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he will not get all the way.
That man threw a ball. I swear, all right, son, this throw out attack, man. This shouldn't be perfectly going to users, bro.
He got close. At least he set the offense
Like,
up
that man was
nicely,
in
but he's
no
probably
man's
mad he didn't
land.
take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Good defense, y'all. Wait a
We remind you
Need
that
a
coming up
hole.
at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Chill, Perry.
Too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
We just in the lab, man. That's it. Nothing more. What a animation, bro.
Normally you think the tight end's
Playing
gonna be
terrible right now, Perry.
that contact, but in this case,
I don't like this playbook though. This is the balanced playbook. I like the last year. I need a little bit more. I need some spacing.
Throwing again. Brady.
Oh, he's wide open. Oh, I'm being trash. Dog, I'm garbage, bro. I'm straight hot fucking kick garbage.
I don't care how long
Like Evans is running wide open and I'm blind as hell, man.
involving Tom Brady.
You think the Raiders are
Come
involved?
on, brother.
You think the Raiders are involved, you think
Gotta
it's
be better than
snowing,
that.
and immediately you hear the words tough rule. And now the tough rule doesn't exist anymore, but that always comes back up with Tom
You gotta
Brady,
be
doesn't it?
better than
Absolutely
that.
does, even here, even now.
I don't know how to play
It's
with
a
a lead,
7-yard
bro.
carry to set
Sure.
them up with a
I
second
always
and
be
3.
watching.
A 7-yard
I get up by a little bit too much and I get nervous.
Here's Herbert now on second down.
Nah. What?
And he will
What?
score.
What is
Touchdown
going on?
LA.
What? Somebody tell me what's going on.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Lord have
And he gets it to
mercy.
go, and we're all even, 17 apiece.
game at 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been
All right,
the
man.
first half all tied up?
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a pickup.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Brady now to throw. And this one incomplete.
Oh, these Charger DBs, man.
Third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your
Chargers
body,
DBs
and
is
absorbing
elite.
the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
No, 66.
On third down, Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin as the first half is winding down, and the Bucs have taken the lead.
Matt Gay on for the point
Well,
after.
that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
What up, boo?
Hey, I'm here.
You here? All right, I'm playing James. Give me. It's 12 seconds left in the half.
The Charger drive about
Give
to
me a
get
second.
going.
How much stuff you got? Is it one trip?
Quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now,
you gotta be great then, man. You gotta be great.
This is knocked away and incomplete.
All right, well, I'll see you out there in a second.
But it's going to be second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
So Lavonte David be doing that shit though, bro. That shit is terrible.
Back in the closing stages of the first half.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
So 3 seconds here remain.
That's the second time I've seen him do that in the XL.
To see about getting 3 points. He hit his first. Now this from 43.
I'm terrible. I'm just terrible.
Caroms away. It's no good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our
hold on, stream, hold on. I'm going to go help bring some bags in the house.
Have been in fine form. What will the second half
So I'm about to pause right back. I'll be back in like a minute, 2 minutes.
Here's Desmond King on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's...
BRB.
not ever saying that she's right, but like just giving her the benefit of the doubt to be understood and heard.
Right.
Maybe she doesn't even understand.
Right.
And she just wasn't having any of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's just annoying because like she needs to be like, I'm just not gonna talk. Like I'm done with Kylie. I'm done.
At the 23-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Herbert. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
He was brought down by Shaq Barrett. The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
4th down.
That's taken on the 25. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Brings up 2nd and
after the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Ozzie! We got 49, guys. Mike, 49. You ain't doing nothing today.
Now Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On second down, Eckler. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
Buccaneers 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Complete.
Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Ties the game.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. A rare pick six thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Mike Evans.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, the end of all that hit and holler, and it was a 4-yard run, so the okay, because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there.
It's caught at the 10. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 53 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On play action, now Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A big spot for the rookie Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. He's got his man, it's Williams. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
Dev James is the Browns. Getting ready for him.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And it's 2nd down. But he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit?
Okay.
Maybe get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He was trying to get that back to Allen. And now it's second down. Draw play. It's Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And there's the anchor of this line, Big Vita Vea on the tackle, former first-round pick in his 3rd season now out of the University of Washington.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And,
what
a
play.
crusher there as it's intercepted.
Antonio, look at the rookie making a play.
Well, you just kind of feel
eyes on the
right
ball.
Now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. He's going to let it fly. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Allen's got it complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They were trying to go back to Allen there, but it'll be 2nd down. Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the 4th quarter now. And the Saints have extended their lead in that ball game. Drew Brees with 3 touchdown passes to help lead the way. This is a counter play. Eckler. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He's going to let it fly. And it's
what?
Caught. He's got it for a late
All right,
touchdown.
man.
But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams,
Man, the Chargers, bro, they some serious on defense. That shit is wild.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that
That shit was, I couldn't get the one-on-one coverage. The DBs are strapping me up.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called
I don't know if I like what I did with my wide receivers.
So for the Bucs, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they too will leave here. And